I'm late. I'm so sorry I'm late. I'm 7 minutes late. Uh, how's everybody? I hope everybody's good. Tiny T, how are you? Gray, my sweet love. Hey, Zipperella, Catlin, Spicy Disaster, Midnight Baker, the Pendar, Stitches. Hey, Lily. I'm going up. Hey, very lucky lady. Roundhouse. Thank you very much. I have today's my husband's 50th birthday. Hey Sarah, and we were down their house. They was down towards their house. Hey MS, hey Val. MS, how are you, country girl? See doohickey. Anyway, so about Tracy F. Hey, Judo, Mama Cannoli, Evil Alaska. Hey, Gina Diamond, how are you? Oh, there's Queen Ashley. I was in your chat the other day, Queen Ashley. You are funny to me. Anyways, 50th birthday. We went down to his parents' house, trainers. And we got about 10 minutes down the road, and I realized I didn't have my phone. And hey, Clancy, hello, Halloween baby. Hey, Uber, I love you. So I have been phoneless. Hey, Southern girl. But Roundhouse, thank you, my love. I just saw that. Thank you. And there's Holden Jean and Brantley and Traitors. And there is Peachy and Fancy. Y'all welcome. I'm gonna put the link in here, because this is, I feel like, a very valid issue that we have, and we always have. This isn't anything new. I'm not, and I have no makeup on. Sorry, guys. Salty C. This is an issue that we've had quite, a lot. We've had this, when we have groups of, oh, there we go. I'll make this open panel. Suzanne, I love y'all. Where we have, there's Nicolita. We have, all right, so let me start it out this way. All right, me and Angela were on the phone. Thank you, Bramley. I appreciate that. Me and Angela were on the phone the other day, right? Hey, Ghost. And I said, I don't understand why all of these people are still talking about, fill in the blanks. Bullhorn Betty. Hey, Truth. Summer Wells. And I understand Summer Wells, that name and that little face needs to stay out in front of things because she's missing and we need to find her. But, Bullhorn Betty, people go live every day about Bullhorn Betty, and I don't understand it. But then I figured, hey, Texas Kim, I hope you're feeling better. I figured it out. It's not necessarily the topic that creators are have. It's the chats. Here comes Nikki B. Hey. So you become attached to the chat. You're in there every day with the same people. And it's, that's basically what, hey, Flash, that is what we do over here, right? We are, Sapphire, how are you? We get into chats. We get to know the people. We see them every day. We really, start living and loving and liking them and all that. And then something happens, and Nick, I'm gonna bring you up.
Absolutely. Nick. No, that's why I came up. That's all right, why I came up.
It's what's happening right now.
It happens all the time.
It does happen all the time. And
you can't take it personally either. No. That's why when I say literally do not think you have to pick a side, because I have learned that now. Yeah, like who you like, enjoy who you enjoy.
Yes. But see, people feel disloyal. They feel like I can't. All right, say I love you to death. I love traders to death. If you and traders start going at it, I leave the room. I leave.
I get that.
And a lot of people don't, I'm not gonna say they don't like, they feel bad about doing it. They feel like you have to pick sides. And while you're telling everybody, and I've been fighting other people before and said, one, do not go in there and take up for me, and two, do not choose.
Yeah.
So, but people still feel like they need to.
So let me say something. This is what I can say that I am happy that I have learned over the last 6 months. I have to meet people where they are, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That is something that took me almost 2 decades to figure the fuck out. YouTube helped me
It's a
figure
life.
that out.
It's a
It
life.
is. No, it really is.
Yeah.
And this is no shit to anybody anywhere. When I decided to start being kinder to people in a sense of like Ziggy, Justin,
Mm-hmm.
Laura, Laura
Yeah.
Perplex TC.
Mm-hmm.
I understand what everybody has to say about them, but I have also been on that receiving end, Shannon,
Mm-hmm.
where people have a preconceived notion based on what others have said about me, and it's not fair. It's not fair. So I decided back in September, I was just going to start. Let me enjoy you. If I like
Right.
you and I like who you are outside of YouTube, because we all play a part on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
I need to embrace that part of you, not the YouTube part of you, because YouTube is entertainment at the end of the day.
Right. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's all it is. I mean, no matter what your subject matter is,
Correct.
it's hey, Angelo, it is too. All right, so I'll even name, because I've seen people in chats. This deal with, you know, you and Jimbo. People were like, "Oh my God, the Mean Girls and the Stand," and I'm not going to go over there and do that. And I'm like, "Well, then don't. You don't have to go over and do that."
Shannon, I'm just when we put our swords down, I was at
Mhm.
that point where I'm tired of
Yes.
fighting.
Oh,
I
yes.
mean, we're gonna still have fights,
Yeah. Yeah.
but we can sit back and say, all right, I'm going to assess this situation. Is it really worth it? And that is absolutely something that I've learned over the last few months. And I'm going to give a shout out. I'm going to give a shout out to Constant Sue. She no,
Bless her.
this
No,
is
I mean,
this is in all sincerity. She gave me the karma that I deserved from Ernie.
oh,
She didn't stop. She didn't let up. She took everything out of context.
yeah,
It doesn't matter. But I was like, you know what? This is my fucking karma. I have to deal with this. And I did. And it was hard.
yeah.
But that caused
Same.
me to chill the fuck out a little bit and kind of reassess things. So when I literally say I don't want you to pick sides, I truly mean that.
Yeah, right.
Unless I see you talking shit about me,
Yeah, that's how nice.
I'll confront that ass.
Yeah,
But
that's
other than that, I don't care.
yeah. Raylan says she's just a sub. Let me tell you about it. You
No, the
taught us like,
sub makes the
yeah,
world go round.
the subscriber is the most important
Yeah.
person in this right now. All y'all are the most important people. Most
They
of my
make or break. They make
Yeah,
or break a community.
exactly. And
That's my
so
problem.
that is just it. Take your power. If they weren't for subscribers, we would be talking to ourselves. Y'all are the most important part of a channel. That's why I would like to just acknowledge, right, that people are, especially, maybe you might be newer to YouTube. This happens. This goes on. I mean, it just, we have fights, and it's, you get friends, and this goes on in real life as well. You have there's Frank. What is he doing?
Yes, Frank.
So this is acknowledging that, you know what, it's everything that you're saying and feeling is valid. It's very uncomfortable for everybody involved. And when people say, don't go take up for me, and don't pick sides, please don't. It's still hard to do. Hey, Alyssa, how are you? It's hard to do. I get it. I mean, I am a subscriber 95% of the time. I am a creator for an hour and a half a week. So I am a subscriber, and everybody here is a subscriber more than they are a creator. Talking about time wise. Hey, Cian. So everybody's uncomfortable with it. I wish I could tell everybody, like I've had this big movement of I just don't want to be in drama anymore. I just don't want to be in drama. I don't want to create it, and I don't want to do it.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, I used to love it. Hey, JP baby. I used to love. You could have Val's in here. Me and Val, Pirate, and Savage ran amok. Hey, Texas girl. And all right, so now with Texas girl, we have now we can also involve Bombshell, because there are, and I'm just talking about the people that I'm seeing in this room. Now we can involve Bombshell because I don't know how many of our friends like Bombshell, but I'm sure some of them do, and they have to watch all this go on.
Yep.
Again, acknowledging that we see what we know. It's upsetting you. What's making you uncomfortable? Hey, Rise, we understand. We get it. We really get it. And what we can do to as subscribers, what can we do? I don't even know. Y'all give me
I look at myself and our community, whether it's fractured or not.
Right.
We're like the next generation below you guys.
Yeah, you are.
No, if you think about it, we are.
It's absolutely true. No. Hey, Iris, I love you, baby.
One day we're gonna be considered OGs under the other OGs. And I hit that and I can thank traders for this.
Yeah.
I learned some serious shit. Don't take it personally.
Uber, I love you, Uber. Yeah, I'm trying, putting it into words is killing me, because like I said, we all understand it. We acknowledge it. It's uncomfortable. And one day, you're going to be 55 like me, and I'm not going to be a bad bitch anymore. And apparently, and it's just not fighting. And this is just like in real life. It's just not as important as it used to be. Things will roll off your back a little bit easier, because you know what I'm saying? It's like you are who you are. Nobody.
No, but I've literally figured out the feeling of indifference.
Yeah, that's exactly.
There you go. That's a good word for it.
Yes.
Live and let live. But that's not where a lot of people are.
I can like people from all sorts of communities now, and not sorry, Frank's smoking a joint. So I was in a community today, for example. People don't like Perplex.
No,
but you have to understand, this is what I'm learning.
Yeah.
So many people had a preconceived notion about me without actually knowing me, right?
Yeah.
And it was more likely negative than positive.
100%. I can tell you it was 100%.
Yes, I know that.
Yeah.
So how I'm now ascertaining YouTube is, I understand your experience with a certain creator, but let me assess it and determine if I feel the same way.
There you go. That's what I was going to say too. And especially, and I'm so glad you brought that up, because especially with Laura and Justin and whatnot, I can tell you 1,000 times why I don't like them, right? But it really doesn't make any difference, because it's whether you like them. That's what, and if you like them, that's not a reflection on me at all. You know, I mean,
yeah, correct.
So And that's the
that
same
doesn't
way
mean
as
that
life.
that doesn't mean you can't enjoy
Right.
me and I can't enjoy
There
your
you go.
content because you like somebody or I like somebody.
Right.
And
Yeah.
and I'm sorry, but it's just been like an eye-opening real experience in the last few. Frank is smoking my diamond infused Jeter, and he's got some lung butter going on.
I'm loving it.
I hear you,
loving
baby.
it.
Yeah, you go. You go. I'll put that.
Well, Nicolina, I started watching you from the first time that you came into the area, and well, and I don't even know if you know it or not, but you blocked me. And
I blocked you.
Mm-hmm. And I'd heard so many stories about you, and so I sat and watched for a little bit. And I got to say, Nicolina, you have changed. You've made a 180.
Thank you.
Yes, I've been working very hard on that. That's why I'm saying,
I've noticed that. I'm
trying to meet people where they are in life. And I never understood that term until the last 6 months on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Right. Yeah. Guilt by association around here is a terminal. It's terminal. We are Kim, we OGs from the Red. And I have seen people come and go for, and live or die. I've seen it. Let me tell you, I've seen it all. Uber has seen it all. One day you will say to yourself, I have seen it all.
I've seen it all. That's right. Remember back in the day, Shannon, if we would go like into Randy and Diane's, we'd catch living hell after this food ordeal.
Oh yeah.
So everybody just backed off and quit going anywhere because they were afraid to go anywhere to catch repercussion of where they were at.
No, and I was guilty of actually doing that, saying if I see you over there.
But we were really, I could try to explain it to people how bad that was back. It was bad.
It was
it's
bad.
Where you didn't, if you were in somebody else's chat where you weren't supposed to be, hey, Notorious Ash, and you put your hands up like this to make sure you didn't accidentally hit your phone or your keyboard and type something.
Listen, you would wear the scarlet letter. You'd go in, you think everything is fine, and everybody wouldn't even talk to you. They'd shun you.
Wow.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
Angela's on the panel.
You should block that Uber lady. She's
I know she's so much trouble.
You know what? You need to sit down and shut the fuck up, Angelo. I'm tired of your shit.
Now I'll tell you what's funny is when Nicolina reminds me a little bit of me back in the day. When Nicolina is angry, she says and does things that she, I don't know. She might not regret it in the next day. I never did. That's why maybe that she reminds me of me. And if I went into somebody's chat, I usually deserved it, but there were other times when I didn't deserve it, and people were, you were just like a pariah. And I don't even know, Uber and Angela, what do you think? Time changed that, or do you think that we got better, or I mean, I don't know.
I think we changed
the chats.
Yeah, I think we passed down the gauntlet. I think we changed.
Hey, Carrie, baby.
Kind of put priorities in order.
Yeah. Flies on the coleslaw. Yeah.
Oh, you know my reputation. If anybody knows my reputation.
Yeah, no, Angela's got the worst one ever. Yeah, Nicolina, you could never. You could never. Thank you, Tracy Up. I love you, baby. You could never think this man right here was absolutely troll class. I don't even know what. I don't even know what. I can't even. Hey, Liza. Tinks, how are you? I'm saying hello to everybody. If I'm missing you, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But we do have a little bit of a problem of people just kind of not being comfortable in other places. And like Jimbo and the stand. Now, Jimbo is the stand. Bean Girls and Jimbo. Now, I can tell you, Jimbo's never ever bothered me. I watch him more than probably anybody of my house husbands. And Jimbo always came out on top. If all of them were fighting, Jimbo was always the one that came out better. Hey, Warrior Grandma. So to see, but I had stopped typing in there because, well, it was the aunt thing, you know. I didn't like the aunt thing. Hey, Lace with Lacey. I did not like what he did with his aunt. Sorry if you're in here, Jimbo. I'm sure you're not. And I backed out of it, right? I backed out of it. And then I watched, of course, everybody fight back and forth. And I had, you know, I could do that. But when everybody came together this last time, and I hope it sticks.
Well, I think, you know what? I think it will, because listen, Jimbo and I feel have found a very good space. And there's so many people that are pissed about this.
Yes, it is.
And I just don't care. It's not just about the subs. It's also about me.
Exactly. There you thank you very much.
I need to feel okay. And I am getting to know Leslie. Leslie is would be like my spirit animal older sister. We're so much alike.
Yeah, Zipperella, we are all tired of the fighting.
We are.
That's the easiest thing to do on here is fight. It's the easiest content you can put up. I mean, I hate to say that.
It's harder to get to know somebody and invest in somebody.
Yes.
And that's literally what I'm willing to do. Now, at this point, every single mean girl, they are 100% on board. And it wasn't like that to begin with.
I'm sure
but they had to figure it out.
Yeah.
And I was worried how that would impact them, because this wasn't like trying to control Ernie. So when we would make a peace deal with Ernie, it was to try and reel him in and kind of control what he was doing on YouTube. And his paranoia always got the best of him.
Yeah.
But there was peace during that time. There was less chaos. I lost so many subscribers over that.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, you guys just said trust the process. And it was hard. You can't trust to tell all of your subscribers, because not all of your subscribers, despite pretending to love you,
are going to do that.
They go to the next chat and they will fucking gut you.
Yeah, they will.
Oh,
That's
sit back and watch. It happens
Deborah
all the time.
Groovy, I'm going to tell you this, Deborah Groovy. You always have a place here. You won't be blocked. I can tell you that. Because that's just, don't ever feel dumb for supporting somebody, because you when they say you do better when you know better. I mean, so no, don't ever feel stupid. No. But you always have a place here, because
Can I say something?
Yes.
Can I say something about creators per se?
Yes.
And being a creator, I haven't been creating a lot here lately because of my health, but a lot of people get up and they fight like for the ship and for Shannon or for and you've got your crowd out there that will fight to the death for you.
Yeah. And
then all of a sudden, and it's happened to me, and then all of a sudden the creator makes up, and I'm not using you as an example, Nikki, but make up with another creator, and after all that hate and all behind the scenes, you've been supporting this person.
Yeah.
You've been supporting this person this whole time, and you look like a fucking fool.
Thank you.
Now, who do we support?
That is, 1,000% why
I'm not going to throw any names out there.
No.
I'm not going to throw any names out there, but you know who I'm talking about.
Yes. That's 1,000%, Mom. It's the subs that are left. Like, what do we do now? I have gone back for you. I have gone and in every chat and took it for you everywhere. And now we're just gonna, because y'all talked on the phone, it's over, because it's not over for me. I'm still pissed off at everybody else.
Chats.
So
I've been shunned in chats for backing up another creator.
Yeah, that happens a lot. It happens every day.
Oh, I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm done.
Yeah, all subs.
That's hard on the subs. Real hard on the subs.
It is very hard on, and where do they go to talk about it? They can't go anywhere to talk.
There isn't anywhere for them to talk.
Talking about me over there. Hey, no. Missouri Mama. So
that's a problem over with us too.
Yeah,
we don't want our subscribers in a position.
Sorry, didn't mean to vent about that, but it's a
no. That's
what I'm kind of talking about, though. I mean,
no, it's an accurate assessment of YouTube.
Yeah.
We've had people just delete their accounts and say, "I can't do this anymore." They don't know how to feel.
Yeah, it's very confusing. It's very because like I like to always add behind the scenes because that is always where the making up and breaking up. That's where it always happens. And then they come on and they say, okay, well, me and so-and-so talk behind the scenes, and you have all these people, like I said, I mean, like that have gone to war with, and everybody's supposed to be okay. And actually, Deborah, I get it now when you say it makes you look stupid, because it does kind of make you look stupid after you've supported someone and gone to, and then they make up and you're like, oh, fuck me.
They've been talking the whole time.
Yeah.
They've been talking the whole time behind the scenes and kissing each other.
Okay, so that really happens?
That happens a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, behind the scenes.
All the time.
So
all the time.
That's why there's so many allegations of people working together, and they mean long term.
There you go.
I can't pull that off.
It's always suspected because
I wouldn't even try.
It happens all the time, deep on the streets.
So those types of people tell me one thing: they are fake as fuck.
That's what I like about the ship. They're straight up.
Yeah, that's same.
We ain't got time.
Yeah,
and you don't give any fucks.
I advertise. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do.
Oh, sorry, babe.
In advance, because I want you to know. I want you to know.
Angela will let you know what's going to happen. It does, but Nick Lena, that's probably why you're accused of behind the scenes stuff. You're talking about the scenes.
That's one reason why I don't.
You don't want.
You don't want.
Here comes Steph.
She's watching Netflix.
Oh.
Hey.
There's Savage.
Hey.
How y'all doing?
Savage, everyone on the panel.
What's up, Giggles?
What's up?
I have more respect for people who tell. You
hey,
got
everybody.
to be real on this show. Let me tell you, if you're not a real person, you're not telling, you have to be real on here. Hey, timed out by owner.
Literally just walked in. What we doing? What are we talking about?
That's right. And you know this from back in the day when two creators kind of go like, well, they'll be friends. Welcome for 30 months. Emerald Guy, I love you. When two YouTubers are fighting, right? Well, first they'll be friends, right? And then everybody's got to, it's like a divorce. When they're not friends anymore, everybody's got to figure out who they're going to go with.
Oh, yeah.
And then they get back together, and the people that have been in the trenches fighting back and forth,
they don't know what to do.
Are now left with, what do you mean you made up?
Exactly.
What the hell have I said? Hey, Kennedy, because I'm getting, kicked out of every damn,
How long's this been going on? Yeah.
So it's not, you don't only have to make up with the creator, all right, that you don't care for. Hey, you have to make up with all of their subscribers, because now we're all big one Brady Bunch family in the same room.
Yeah.
It's just cray.
That's why I said the other day, I was like, if I have two people that I like or whatever, and they're fighting, that's why I said the other day, it's better just to stand back, and because sometimes it'll be fine, and then sometimes, whatever, but just don't get involved. That's my motto.
That's the motto, but a lot of these people I like, good. You know what? We're having a good one, Vet Girls, Saturday night. We're having the Texas Killing Fields. That's going to be a good one. Yeah. No,
I can
it's hard.
I can even simplify it further because we do have people like Speakeasy and Constant Sue that watch, so we have to use smaller words, and it goes like this. I don't like everybody the Shannon likes. I don't like everybody Savage likes. I don't like everybody Goober likes. And vice versa. They don't like everybody I like. They'll say their piece. They'll say their warnings. Uber says her thing. Sav says her things. I say my things. But at the end of the day, you know what keeps the ship together? We're fucking adults. We don't.
That'll do it.
You know,
Can we trust each other?
Yeah. At the end of the day, Savage has my back. I have Savage's back. I don't need to have Savage's friends back to have Savage's
and we're honest.
Back. Right.
We're honest.
Yeah. That's it.
Deborah, some people absolutely do go and watch their enemy's chat to see who's in it. That absolutely happens. Yes, it does. Hey, NCIS. So I don't have time for it. I don't.
Laura does that real.
Yeah, Laura does it. Laura does it a lot. She'll write down everything you said, or what you didn't say, or whatever like that. Yeah, that happens. So yeah, it does happen. I'll tell you that 1,000%.
Well, you know what too, Shannon? It when you got two people that are friends, and then one person don't like one of your friends over there. Here's where the problem starts. People in the sidelines start hitting that person up. Did you see her over there in that chat?
Oh, yeah.
I thought you didn't like that person. That a lot of it starts with shit stirs. A lot of it.
Yes, I was just
straight up
saying that last week. There are some very, very toxic subscribers.
Oh yeah, there's shit stirrers from hell
that will go from chat to chat to chat, and then come into your chat and think everything's like kosher. But
Tank's right. It is high school games.
But then the other people that are like them will eat that up. They consume it. The consumption is high on YouTube.
Yeah, they're absolutely. Oh Lord, hold on, I got people in here. Oh, I got Uni. I'm sorry, Uni. I didn't see y'all down there. Hey, Raz, I didn't see you down there. I'm sorry. Welcome. How's it?
Hey, Raz.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Savage? What's up, Nick?
What's
up, Shannon? Thanks for having me up.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Uni.
Hello.
Hi, Uni.
So, how do our new members feel on this subject? Irish Dragon Lady, I love you, baby. What do you think about? I know Uni's got some absolute opinions because she's been living this with us for a long time.
Oh yeah.
If anybody can speak on it, it should be Uni because she does come from both sides of this.
Yeah. Well, I feel like
you've made awesome changes and awesome successes in your life. I'm very proud.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Are we talking about specific people? Are we talking about specific things? Okay. I just want to make sure.
At the moment, there are several camps. There's several, sides of arguments. I don't know if you know this, but Nicolina and traders are fighting, and I adore both of them. And I saw somebody in. It was really odd. Maybe this would gave me the idea. Nicolina was saying something about it. They were, I think traders was trying to get Nicolina to go off on her and whatnot. And somebody said, "I'm going to stay out of it." And Nicolina said, "I never asked you to be in it."
Right.
But that's one of the hardest lessons to learn out here, Shannon.
Yeah. I didn't ask you to be in it. So,
I don't want subscribers to feel like they're going through the divorce of parents.
Right.
There you go.
We have done it so many times.
Yeah.
Well, since we've been here, and
it puts them in a bad spot.
Like who the fuck you want to like? Just don't start shit. Don't talk shit.
Well, one thing that puts creators and subs in the same boat is when there's a personal fight between two people that you consider friends. They can be a creator and a sub, or two subs, right? And the best thing that I was taught, Andrew taught me this. Don't get in the middle.
No.
So
don't get in the middle. If it ain't your beef.
What do you mean? like between subs.
Between subs or
just,
even a sub and a creator.
Okay. All right.
Two creators.
Okay.
If it comes down, let's say you and Savage are fighting, okay? Well, you're my friend and Savage is my friend. Okay.
Right.
I'm not gonna choose a side. I'm not gonna get it on the beef because it's not my business.
Right.
And I'm not gonna go for no gatekeeping.
Right.
And when you don't, Nick, and when you don't, Savage, everybody's happier. When people try to gatekeep and say, "Well, you can't be with that person. You can't go over to that chat because then no, that don't work. That gate
right.
That stuff doesn't work. It always is badly. Always.
I used to run my community that way because I was taking everything personally.
Yep.
And now I'm just
can't do that here.
Don't. I don't want
here, and you can't do that in life because let me tell you something.
I don't want to. That's what I'm saying. Like
people are not everyone is going to love you here or in
and that's okay.
And that's okay. It's fine. Hey, Tim, not being like
best advice.
Fine.
My best advice, if you have if you're friends with somebody that you like friends, okay, let's put us, me, Shannon, Val, and Pirate in the equation. We're going to use this as an example. If you got a friend like that and y'all have a fight or something, don't put it online.
Don't.
Right.
No.
Don't put it online.
And I know that the Mean Girls had that understanding, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes, we sure did.
And then it
it went online.
It went on, yeah.
Y'all don't even know, but we fight like cats and dogs behind the scenes. Y'all don't even know it.
No, you don't.
Friends will do that, Savage. Friends will do that. Absolutely.
No,
they should.
No, they don't.
Not like cats and dogs.
We don't have a perfect with Shannon. Y'all, we all know we don't have a perfect friendship. We always get aggravated with each other or something like that, but we don't put it online for the world to see. We handle it. We have group meetings together.
I get it.
But then that can't be used as ammunition against you by those ne'er-do-wells that you two was talking about a little while ago.
And that just stirs everything up.
Stirring shit up. And then
and that's
ends up blowing up. And it's 3 times the size of what it would have been if you just talked it out, right?
Right.
Or just walking away.
Roundhouse. I might have
and that's it. After
because
you
your haters, I tell you like this, your haters are always waiting for somebody to slip. They are waiting for a reason. If me and Pirate had a tiff and then we took it online, do you know that, oh my God, they would sell on it like white on rice. We made an agreement. We would never give them that. The 4 of us made a pact. We would never give them that. We would handle it between us privately.
Yeah.
And that's what we do.
And sometimes that boils down to just agreeing to disagree.
Yeah. Trust me, we all don't agree. There's 4 of us. We all ain't going to
agree. Not enough, but
But
that's what makes us
too. Even with the ship, that if they've got a disagreement with their shipmates that they know fairly well, they'll take it beyond the scene. They don't embarrass.
Right.
A lot of panels come and go.
Evil Ghost. Welcome, Evil Ghost, to the stage.
Thanks for letting me up. I'm gonna drop down because it's my bedtime.
But Nick, I don't want, because I'm using you as an example. I don't want you to feel like I'm attacking you.
No,
I'm just using what everybody knows.
Hey,
everybody knows.
If I felt that way, I would have said something.
Okay, yeah, I'm
not at all. Because I agree with you.
Okay,
I'm still learning. I'm still trying to meet people.
Don't ever let that change, Nick. Don't ever let that change.
I'm not going to.
Right.
Before you drop down, Nicolene, I do want to say something. I want to say something because you mentioned it in your channel and you've been streaming about it. And I know 2 of the members of the ship are here that remember this. We did raise money for that ocean person.
I got your listen.
Okay.
I took that's what I said.
Our family paid for a transport. I know she's going to deny it. And
no.
Paid for the U-Haul.
I took your screenshot where you laid that out.
That irritates the hell out of me. Oof.
I have a meeting. I have a meeting next week, a virtual meeting with that detective because I asked him to reopen the case. I am going to present everything that I've been able to find since June of 2022. And I'm going to hold him to the fact that he said he agreed that she could have been committing a felony by medical fraud. So I saw your comment. I never said you guys didn't do anything for her. I know she ran through a lot of communities.
Sure did.
Yep.
Yeah, no,
she
I
did.
don't think you're saying that you thought we didn't do it. I think he needs you to know that we absolutely did.
Oh, I know you did.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
read that comment Angelo made, and my mouth dropped.
We did it differently because we had been scammed so many times, so we weren't going to give her money directly. We were going to pay for the items directly, like the rental van and the rental U-Haul, because there was thousands of dollars. I'm like, I'm not funneling thousands of dollars into this business account because I don't know what the hell's going on.
Let me just say, for anybody watching in the bushes, if it dings on me that somebody's scamming, I'm not lying to you. Don't take up for them because you hate me.
Right.
That's what
I admitted that too. I admitted that to you too. I said, let's just put egg on our face over here just because we were fighting with Nicolene at the present time. And they looked at it as an opportunity to come in here. Oh, well, look what she did to this one. She's sick.
Right.
And my little tender heart.
It wasn't a tender heart. You guys were mad at me. Just like Jimbo, and you always fucking money. And
you said I had AIDS.
Like, oh my God, what are these bitches doing?
You said I had AIDS.
Hey, we all learn constantly. Okay, that's all I gotta say.
But that's the right position.
Yeah,
we all learn. That's
hey,
the
how
right
are you, darling?
You know what? You know about this, Shannon. We've seen a lot come and a lot go.
Oh yeah.
And when we
it's mighty funny that the new people that we did fight with, we're friends with, and they haven't like seen us do shit over here like that, you know?
How do I turn
some newbies listen well?
It's so hard to believe that we're not pieces. It's hard to believe we're not pieces of shit, Wes.
I know it. I know it. Well,
okay.
It's hard knocks, right?
I never thought any of you guys were pieces of shit. I just thought, what assholes. That's all I thought. That's all I thought.
If you don't think that I'm an asshole at some point in time, you ain't listening enough, because I do got that streak. We all do. You own it. That's what you do. You own it.
Same. Yep.
And you do like Savage did with the toys this year. Take
that
the
was
bait
beautiful.
Away from them.
That was so beautiful.
That was great. I love the way that you did that, Savage. You took the bait away.
That was awesome.
Away. And I love it.
Look at her. Can you see it?
Nice.
The train?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Loving it.
9 in the morning.
You know that's
all right. Good night, guys.
Time.
Good night.
I know. I'm sorry.
Good night, Bash Bro.
Good night. Good night, Nicolina. Nicolina.
Don't you worry, Uber. I'll start prank calling you at 3.
Oh. No.
Hey,
I'm sorry, Uber. It's gonna be early. I'm sorry. It's gonna be early.
I already got my alarm set. I won't miss this for the world.
That reminds
me. There was a question in the. Hey Shannon. Yeah, there was a question in the chat from Deets, and I wanted to answer it. She asked something about she wants to come back, and she wants to know what she should do about a certain situation. Like, my thing is, if you have a situation that was brought out publicly, if it can't be handled behind the scenes, maybe, just be transparent, I guess,
Own it. Yep.
Tell the truth and don't hide anything, because it'll come out.
It's the only way to do it.
Lying gets everybody got on YouTube. Everybody tries to get away with it. Sometimes they don't mind getting busted. They don't mind being shown to be a liar. I'm not say no names, but for people that actually care, the best advice is just tell the truth.
There's very little you can't come back from on this platform. There's a lot of forgiving people on this platform. Trust me.
Great.
Believe me when I say this.
Sure.
As in life, there's little that you can't come back from. If you are sincere, if you accept responsibility for whatever it is, then that is all you can do. And people will
Very
either,
true.
you know, forgive you and go and move on, or they won't. And the people that won't, okay.
Right.
You'll meet new people. So it's not a problem.
Hey, once you realize that you give power to others when you care what they think more than you care about your own first principles and why you're making the decisions that you're making, it's over. You want to be comfortable in your own skin, and the way you do that is realize that you got to decide what's important to you.
Right.
And
I agree.
You don't worry what somebody else says about you. You know that you're doing what you're doing for the right reasons, and then you can be comfortable.
Exactly. Savage, have you ever met Evil Ghost?
Yeah, aren't you the one that plays the In This Moment?
Maybe.
Yeah.
We need to get Ghost up here on Fuck It Up Friday.
That's how I know who he is, because he loves In This Moment, and I went in. I remember him from that. I try to keep them names like that. I know who Ghost is.
All right, just making sure.
Hey,
I thought maybe y'all had talked, but I didn't know.
Yeah, we talked a little.
I'm always seeing the merging and melding and cross genre stuff that we see right now.
Ghost, you have to come tomorrow night and join the panel. We're going to have Fuck It Up Friday. Dial's going to be in the building.
I can't wait for that.
You know, Raz, here's the thing. I love, like you said, all these like cross sections of communities that come together and are we could not, Savage could not have done what she did with that toy drive without the Mean Girl side, you know,
right on
side. It couldn't have happened. You know, it just couldn't have happened. So when you get these, like, we all start coming together in different ways, it only makes this a better place to be.
So, yeah, because we can all learn more.
Want to do more.
Yeah,
it makes you want to do more and do better.
Yeah, I like seeing how much similarities there are in the various groups.
Exactly.
There's tremendous similarities, and then the differences. And it's cool to be exposed to that because it makes for good chats, good arguments.
And you know what?
As far as that's concerned, but
you know what, Raz?
What's that? Ship could put their differences aside for this.
Yeah,
and it could, and let's say it like this: it can be a competition. Let it be a competition, because you know who's going to win? The children.
Yes,
exactly.
Competition.
So let it be a competition.
Girls and us.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever other community. Let's do it. It's like, I heard somebody say we all have more in common than we do, you know, than not. So
yeah,
the more people we can pile on and be I don't know. I lost my word. Sorry, I've lost my word.
Some people might not.
Like a friendly competition, you know?
Oh yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
Well, we can sit here right now and we'll all agree on this. Children are off limits. Leave them alone. It used to be that way here on YouTube. Right?
Oh yeah,
it did.
Used to be.
Well, I'm going to tell y'all this.
About family members.
I'm going to tell y'all this. We got a big surprise for y'all tomorrow. You just wait. I'm not even going to say what I can't tell you, but.
Oh, she's buttering the bread over here. Look at her.
Hold on.
No, for real. A special elf came today, and it ain't foul.
Oh, no.
Nice.
Is it
wonderful?
Hello, not Ghostalina.
That's me.
Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, so if y'all have never, I know a lot of y'all here are from the Mean Girl community, but there's a lot of other ones too. But Evil Ghost does the Gyno report every day.
Every Sunday. Yeah, that's good stuff.
What is that? I miss it. What is that?
Oh, you're missing. Oh, just
yeah, you'll enjoy that,
Savage. You're missing it.
Yeah, you'll like.
I'm probably at Sunday dinner.
Well, actually, look at it this way.
Tell them what Gyno stands for.
YouTube News Official.
Oh my goodness, that's pretty good. That is pretty good, Gyno.
It's hilarious. He shows little snippets of things.
Oh, have I made the report? Have we made the report?
Yeah, actually, you guys have made it on there a couple times.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm going to have to go and watch the replay.
Southern Girl, you are running a farm. I cannot believe you're awake right now.
I love to make the news.
Yeah, you made the news a couple times actually.
Here's funny. All right, so sometimes I'm late. Thank you, Zabarella. Sometimes I'm late, right, and I'll click on the ghost because he's live, and I'll hear my damn voice.
Yeah. Right.
Oh yeah, I've heard that clip.
Right.
I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, which one is this? That's the feeling I get.
Goddamn niggles whore.
Why she count my nickels?
Well, I remember when Boyd was talked about with you don't want to go to Boyd. You don't want to go to Boyd. When I went to Boyd, I've seen some that I wasn't real impressed with, but that was no different than my own community. I've seen that there too. And then I see this show over here, and Savage. I learned Savage has her name for good reason. And I'm like, man, I like these people.
Oh, I jumped on last night, pissed some little boy out.
I was hooked. I like the way y'all operate. Your chat's open. Which ain't a gate. That's no gatekeeping there. And that makes for great discussions there because people disagree on things sometimes. Get some evil Abe up in there.
Too, I think the word is spread because we don't have a lot of trolls in our shit.
Right. Right.
No, we don't.
They don't even come around. They already know we gonna light you up.
Right.
You ain't getting blocked. You getting ate up.
Yeah.
We told them several times, oh, I'll let the chat eat you alive. Let them stay, y'all. Y'all just tear them up down there.
Please, we're like, please take it away. Please take it away.
I know.
But as a newcomer, y'all treated me well in the very beginning. Now that's been a good long while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. I met you a long. I don't even know what chat it was. This way somewhere. It won't around here though. Yeah.
Right, Texas Kim Savage.
I always enjoyed
a warrior for Lord well.
I like to meet more people across the way. You know, it's working, finally working. I wanted YouTube to be like this for a long time because there for a while it was group to group.
Exactly.
Texas Kim. I've grown up a little bit, Texas Kim.
Right.
Every community starts with very few creators in it. So you're either on one side or the other. That's how every community starts out.
Yep.
And then Savage Evil been around for a while too, just in the background.
So, okay.
I've been around a long time actually. I just started like doing the whole YouTube thing, like I don't know what, like later earlier this year. Yeah. So I've actually I've known about Savage for a very long time.
Yeah.
I've been no, don't say oh, you're okay. So I've just been real quiet. I didn't do the YouTube thing. Peachy's always done the YouTube thing. She's been around for
She's been here a good little while too.
I'm gonna bust her out real quick. She was actually an MFW supporter.
Yeah,
I love it.
How dare you?
Let me block her.
Well, she's a hot
She said, "Let me block
her."
I forgot.
Oh shit!
How dare you?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we all grow though, right? Peachy's looking at me right now like I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, hey,
I'm right here. Okay, let me write this down. Where's my pen? PG used to be a MFW supporter.
I'm taking notes, Savage.
Get him, Mama Uber. That's our mama over there.
PG is. I grew.
All right, you're forgiven, this.
Me and AB used to go round and round, man. We would argue and argue, and he always looked out for me. He'd give me a wrench in his chat, just so that I wouldn't get hidden, you know what I'm saying, and kicked because others didn't like that I was in a foreign environment, right? Because I wasn't part of that group and stuff. AB seen that a long time ago and recognized that gatekeeping ain't the way.
Yeah.
The trolls will go. Like you said, Savage. You
beat
them. You beat them and then they quit.
Speaking of gatekeeping, Rise, I wanted to speak on that because I wanted to give AC a shout out because since you guys have started coming around, I've hung out with AC and he's always been, I'm not a gatekeeper, and just by watching, and observing, I understand better what he talks about, and I can respect that fully.
It's hard.
By what he says, and I think I didn't quite understand it at first. I understand what gatekeeping was, but the way he did it is just different, and I like the way he does it. So I've definitely learned something just from you guys, coming around to the community and everything like that, and I like that. You know what I'm saying? It helps a person grow, helps a creator grow.
Yeah, it helps you. It helps you grow as a person. You grow as a creator. It's only positive things that can happen. Everybody's gonna have assholes. It's just what it is. But again, I will say to all the subscribers, nobody here doesn't understand how absolutely infuriating it is when everybody starts fighting and nobody knows what to say and no one knows what to do or where to go. And again, y'all have I say y'all, but I mean it's we have nowhere to go to talk about it. There's nowhere to go. Do we like you? Do we like her? A lot of us have come together here recently. This community's gotten a lot bigger. Mm-hmm. Thank goodness. I love it. I love it.
Who's crunching?
Oh, that's me. I'm making rosaries for the funeral. Sorry. That's me. I'm going through my beads.
I'm looking at you, Bubbles. Who's that crunching?
That's me. I'm going through my beads to make rosaries for the.
Will you leave her alone, Savage? She is flicking her beads.
Yeah, that's a little bit personal. I'm flipping through my beads.
Thought it was me.
My beans.
Thought it was me.
So do I.
I had to, Uber.
I also love it. This is I love it when people who have never chatted, who might be in your streams every time. They don't miss it, but they don't, type. They're not comfortable chatting.
Yep.
And I love to watch those people feel safe enough to come out of the bushes and participate. And that's being creators. I'm going to talk about being a creator right now. That's what we all need to be pushing towards.
Being a creator is tough right now. Tough.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That's I just have to keep saying. Everyone understands how confusing this is, how tired everybody is of arguing and fighting, whether it be here and there, or there and here, and back there, and all that. And I would say we all do better, but I mean, I gotta all do better.
Part of it, YouTube needs to back up off us a little bit and understand that we're an 18+ environment, and to be adults, you got to leave us alone to be adults.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good one.
I agree with that. Yeah. I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, like I said, I thought if we just put it out there, right?
Yep.
We have to do this ever so often. I've done this exact exact live stream a few times because
it's a support group meeting.
People come in, right? Then it happens again. And if you don't feel safe in a chat, be there.
Twice. Only twice.
Don't get involved. Like Nicolina's saying when that person said, I'm not going to choose sides. And Nicolina said, I didn't ask you to. I think that's what, ding ding this in my brain again to do another one of these because we get it. We get it. We get it. All of us are subscribers more than we're creators. I'm only on an hour and a half.
Can I add to that? There's two things I stand on, which is this. One is I should be able to call any one of my friends that if they're my friend, they have my phone number. if I'm their friend, they have my phone number, and anything we say to each other should be just that, to each other. But at the end of the day, the ship stands with the ship.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, even if Savage does something I disagree with, or I do something Savage disagrees with, vice versa, Savage, Shannon, Val, at the end of the day, the ship stands with the ship, and that's why it's still here today. There have been hundreds of people that tried to sink this thing.
Right.
It came together because of those people, and it will stay together despite those people.
And now when you do get a troll, they're fun.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it'll be a fun, and the way they used to be, because trolling used to be a lot of fun in that respect. The names would be funny. The situation would be funny. It's the nasty stuff that wrecks it. Right?
They need to bring back Google Hangouts. That's what they need to do, right, Sam?
Right?
They need to bring back Google Hangouts.
Dog is barking like a fool over here, but I hear you. Yep, totally agree.
Yeah, all right. So I'm gonna wrap this up in a second, but Evil Ghost, your final thoughts.
Final thoughts is I don't really care where anybody goes. Just don't be talking shit about me. It's that simple. I don't care. Anybody can go anywhere.
There you go.
Shit. I can't talk shit about him anymore. That's not.
It depends on who it is. Okay, let me rephrase that. It depends.
All right. As long as I get a pass, because you do have the Charlie Brown character thing going, so I got to be able to do that.
Yeah, you straight, you good.
Oh yeah, that is Charlie Brown character. Oh, sweet. I'm gonna say Kim says, as a sub to many different creators, I want to chat and truly get to know people. Chats. There you go. That's all any of us want.
Right.
Is connections. Connections.
Actually, you know what? Actually, speaking of that, before I go, quick story. It relates to this perfectly. I just now thought about it. So I actually had a sub of mine come to me after a show and said, "Hey, look, I'm not gonna say any names or give anything out, but hey, look, you could go about this situation a different way. I don't think it's the best look." And I sat back, I read it, and I totally respected the way they brought it to me, because they brought it to me out of respect. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I think as a creator, we really have to listen to our subs and what they want right now, because you're right. They are confused and they don't know where to go. So being a creator, we have to show them that, look, we are understanding. We know things are crazy. Just come to us and talk to us. It's as simple as that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. My email's in my description.
Exactly.
So and when people come to you like that, and like I've had it done a couple times, and I did appreciate it. I wasn't pissed off. The person was absolutely right.
I love criticism. Don't get me wrong. I love it.
Yeah. And so all right, Mr. Rass, what are your final thoughts tonight? I sound like Nancy Grace.
I pretty much sign off the same way every time. Be kind to one another, folks. This world needs it.
Yep. There you go. All right, Uni, what do you think?
I think as a content provider that we should remember that everybody that comes in and out of your channel is a person. Remember that they have a heart beating, that you need to remember that they might need someone just to say hello to them that day, and just treat them as if they're coming into your home, and just be nice to people, just like Brad said.
Yeah.
And that's all.
That's beautifully put, because that's exactly it.
Well, I like any.
We've been around these parts for 37,000 years. What do you think?
What are you talking to?
I'm talking to you. What are your final thoughts?
Okay. My best advice is, if you're not sure about a creator or their content or their people that come in there, sit back and watch. Don't talk for a while. Sit back and watch. Pay close attention. You'll learn a lot by just lurking.
There you go.
Google them. If you're not sure about the content creator, Google them.
Yeah.
It's all out there.
There you go. Okay, let's see. Where is Miss Savage?
I I don't want to do public speaking, but I agree with everything the other one said.
Oh, listen to this.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Amazing.
All right, Angelo.
The dumb blonde. Y'all know that.
That was a punt.
Today's your birthday.
You're not dumb.
Happy birthday.
No. My birthday was on Monday.
What?
Belated birthday.
Yeah,
Why didn't you have a birthday party?
Because I wanted to make sure that none of you did any of that shit. That's why.
Well, Shannon, you were to blame because you were the calendar holder. You were supposed to know the birthdays.
Shannon knew. Uber knew. They said happy birthday. So just say. And Pirate.
I'm sorry, Angelo. Happy birthday. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. You're fired. You're fired. Anyways, listen, mine's gonna be pretty simple. I grew up in an orphanage, so I value the people that
I get fired as a secretary.
I get very protective of the people that I consider family, and Shannon is family, Savage is family, Uber's family, Uni's family. I've met up with a lot of these people in person during our travels. We're going to continue to do the RV traveling and meeting up with other people because it's important in human connection to make other connections and to expand your experiences. The lives that people live, while it may not be ours, they can add value to your life. And I think it's extremely important that we understand that each life has an impact on the things that they leave behind. When we're gone from this world, our legacy is the things that we've left behind.
That's right.
And that's the most important thing to me. Andrew is the most important thing to me. He brings a smile to people's faces, and I'm telling you right now, the ship is extremely protective of him, as though he was their son too. That's the way this platform should be. We should protect each other's children as though they're our own.
Yep.
Yeah,
especially if they're not up here. Especially if they're not up here. Just saying.
Yeah. That's my 2 cents. I love each and every one of you. I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a great New Year. Stay safe.
Love you.
Happy holidays to you too, man.
Bye.
All right,
everybody.
Guys, it's 10:15.
Lord, I got to get in the bed.
I got to put my beauty mask on. Just kidding. Thank you, everybody that came up on the panel.
Great
luck.
Thanks
for having me. Thanks for having me. We'll see you later.
I appreciate you very much. Yeah.
So all right, babe. I'll see you later, honey. I'm sorry I was late, but I made it. I love you.
Fuck it up. I love you. Tomorrow we have Fuck It Up Friday, and then Saturday will be my mystery show at 9. Oh, Leslie, next time, because I'm sure we're going to have this. I love you, Peachy. I love all y'all. Have a safe night. Have a great Friday. And we'll see you tomorrow on F It Up Friday. Bye.